Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video we're gonna play Renekton on the new patch 3.0b. With the rune rework, we are also using a different rune set on Renekton. Triumph got buffed. It's gonna be a really amazing item on Renekton in those team fights, because you will do additional damage when the opponents are low life, and it gives you missing HP back when you kill someone and you're low. And for Renekton, that is also tanky while doing tons of damage. This is actually really good. Then second wind. I mean, for the second row, you can go for a lot of different things. You can go for Carapace, you can go for Titan, and you can go for second wind. But I'm actually gonna go for the second wind for the extra healing. In combination with the first ability, you will have so much healing in the early game that you can play hyper aggressive and go for aggressive trades. And get an advantage just from that healing power. So every time you go for a trade, you know you have the sustain to heal up again. And maybe if the opponent doesn't have any sustain, every time you go for a trade, even if it's an even trade, you will come out on top of that just because of the second wind and your first ability for healing advantage. Then we're also running Hunter Genius because it gives you 18 ability haste in total. So with a buff on Hunter Genius, and we're also using Blood Cleaver, Death Dance, that's like 58 ability haste. So in total, so much ability haste to spam your abilities in those team fights for extra sustain, more stun spams, more dashes, and the ultimate. So yeah, for the ultimate build, Blade of the Rune King and Black Cleaver are still core items. Blade of the Rune King, great synergy with the second ability of Renekton, where you have, if you have Rage, you can proc the Blade of the Rune King immediately because the second ability under Rage counts as 3 auto attacks. So your burst damage when you have Rage is crazy using Blade of the Rune King. Attack damage, attack speed. The more attack speed, the quicker you can stack up your Rage. Some lifesteal. And you do additional bonus enemy current health on hit 9%. And then hitting a champion with 3 auto attacks deals additional magic damage, and you're also reducing their movement speed. And then I like to go for Mercury threads or plated steel caps, depending on what you need. Whether or not crowd control heavy team comp or enemy team comp, and plated steel caps if they have a lot of physical damage. Then Proto Belt if you guys want the gap close, and Gargoyle if you guys want to be more tanky in those team fights. Using Sterox Gauge and Stoneplate is really amazing. Then Black Cleaver for HP, attack damage, ability haste, armor shred, and extra movement speed. Sterox Gauge for HP, plus 50% base attack damage. The Lifeline passive, which grants you a shield when you go below 35% HP, and it gives you tenacity as well. And then obviously Death Dance. This is more like an aggressive build where we are using another AD item instead of going for more tanky build with Randuins or Visage or Thormail or Force of Nature. We are actually gonna go for the Death Dance. Gives you HP, so it's not like a full damage item, it's still an item that is super good. So HP, attack damage, ability haste, lifesteal, cauterized passive damage, 30% of the damage is dealt as a bleed effect over time, so that's really good in team fights. And then Guardian Angel, 40 attack damage, 40 armor, and the revive passive in the late game, super amazing on Renekton. For the runes, we are just running Conqueror. It gives you the most damage and you can stack it super quickly. For the spells, you can use Ignite Flash or Barrier Flash. Ignite Flash for better kill pressure in the laning phase or in general in team fights, and for the anti-heal. And Barrier for a better and safer laning phase if you are in a bad matchup or you expect a gank early on against a Lee Sin or something. But yeah, let's commit. Renekton is really strong right now. Just because of the fact that he didn't get any nerf, or he didn't get any significant nerf. He is good against Fiora. Camille got nerfed, and the Triumph plus Hunter Genius work really well on Renekton as well. So yeah, let's hop right into it. Boom. Okay, let's go. Wait a second. I just realized something. The camera is kinda off. Yeah. Okay, like this, I guess? No, it looks kind of, right? I mean, the Agatha cam is kind of... let's move it a bit. Oh god. Yeah, it's too big. I don't know what happened there, that it moved like this. Okay, let's close it down again. Okay. Renekton on the new patch against Camille. Honestly, the thing about Camille is she has so much sustain. She can't really force you back, but you actually you can't really kill her if she plays it smart and just play safe with her second ability. So in this game, you will see that I'm just focusing on farming and farming better than her in total. You don't want to eat too many second abilities by Camille, and you also don't want to trade within her passive. Just gonna let her push. What Camille players usually typically want to do is hit or last at the minion while hitting you at the same time with the second ability. So if you see you're standing nearby a minion that's low life, then try to avoid that. Okay, I have some rage. Actually not a good trade. It was a bad trade. I thought with the rage second ability, I would go for a net positive trade, but nope. I'm gonna shop here because it's gonna slow push no matter what into his favor. So might as well shop and see if I can roam somewhere. Maybe I can finish and kill this Lucian. I was thinking about third ability flash, stun him, ignite, but he already backed off. So right here I'm just taking some free minions because Akshan is dead anyways and the minions would have died. And my wave is shopped in. So I'm just gonna reset, get some items. So if you see that your wave is in a bad position and the minion is gonna shop anyways, might as well push it in and then try to roam and make a play happen. Let's see, just gonna last it. And again, it's pushing. Yikes. It's Batman. Okay, one combo you usually want to do is you stack up enough rage, you dash in, then auto attack, second ability, first ability, and then you dash out. That's a quick trade combo that you can do. Okay. Since I shoved in the wave, I'm just gonna go for the Crux right here. So if you see your wave is pushed in, always try to roam, get some extra gold somewhere else, or try to make plays somewhere else. So this way, I actually end up getting more gold than the Camille. Just because I'm getting additional gold quickly while I'm shoving the wave. Because honestly, I can't kill her. I just can't kill Camille. Unless she overcommits. Like a Camille needs to overcommit super hard for you to get a kill. Like, if she all-ins on you, then yeah, you can get a kill, but otherwise, can't really get a kill. Because she has the second ability to slow you down, get some sustain, she has a passive, and she has the third ability to always just run away. Okay, topside is getting dived. Okay, I think right here, I'm gonna end up just pushing the wave. I wanna reset, and then go for the dragon. I guess that's the plan. Unless she is... Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna reset here. And then group for the mountain. Okay, do they get the kill? Nice. They get one kill. So right now I'm just gonna push the mid wave. Then the minion wave will crash when my teammates are contesting the dragon. And the others need to defend the mid wave because the turret is already low. And if they don't defend it, they're gonna lose the mid turret. So they have to decide what they're gonna defend. Contest the mountain dragon or defend the mid wave. We do get the mountain dragon. And Camille looks like she's gonna try to defend this. Like 150 damage on the turret. So it's pretty low actually. Clearing the mid wave, and now I'm gonna go back to my bot wave. Honestly, the laning phase is really boring this game just because we're both just farming. But sometimes that's how it is. Like usually unless you the enemy is playing bad, or he's making mistakes, or he's forcing too hard, certain matchups you just can't kill the opponent if he just wants to play it safe. So this game I'm just focusing on farming, which is not what I typically do. Obviously you guys know me that I always want to go for the first blood, or try to play aggressive. But that guy's just playing super safe. But if you look at the gold, we're both 0-0-0, but I have a 1k gold lead compared to him. Just because I'm farming better, I'm taking additional gold, I'm roaming more. Okay, let's go for this guy. Bam, we got that kill. And maybe we can force the mid turret. I'm actually gonna go for the... We don't have a wave, so I'm actually gonna go for the bot turret quickly, trying to defend it. So, if the opponent doesn't want to fight with you, what you can do is always push in the wave and then just try to roam. Get additional gold from the Crux. Maybe you can proxy. I'm gonna show you. Actually, it will happen later on, where I'm gonna proxy a bit, just because I can proxy and then I can roam much more freely. So when can you proxy? Wait a second. Yeah, he's resetting. I see that he's resetting, and I see that the other opponents are on the other side of the map, so I know I can freely go for this without getting punished. So first of all, you need to be stronger than the opponent if you think if you want to go for a proxy. So I'm proxying the wave. I'm also taking the Gromp on top of that, so getting a lot of additional gold. And see, the minion wave is crashing under the turret, and he lost a few minions. Right here, the next wave is coming, so I'm just gonna go for the next proxy. I put a deep ward so I know if I get collapse on. Okay, we got it. Gonna back off right here. I actually see that Fiora is coming, so... she actually is diving. I didn't expect that one. I didn't expect her to dive here, and now I see the others are coming. But I'm greedy. I want that Camille kill. Yeah, I think that was just miscommunication. I didn't expect Fiora to dive there. As you guys can see, the others were coming immediately, but if I just followed instead of dashing out, maybe we could have killed Camille, and then I can just still dash out, so just miscommunication. So when can you proxy? If you know the position of the mid laner and the jungler, and if you are in a lead position where you know even if you proxy and he tries to engage onto you, you are stronger and you can win it. Then you can proxy by killing the wave in between turrets, and by clearing the wave in between turrets, it gives you even more time to roam around and make plays happen. So that's the advantage of proxying. You can farm quickly and then you can roam. Let's see if we can fight. Actually, Fiora's back, so I doubt we can without Fiora. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Yumi ultimate is out. Fiora's coming though. Come on, Fiora, you can do it. Boom, nice. Infernal Dragon is up. But yeah, this game is really like not a lot of kills are happening this game. Just playing the map, getting those objectives. I'm just hovering here to see if someone is coming, so I can zone them away from the Inferno Dragon. Well, at least the game is close. It's closer than a free stomp where I'm like 15-0 or something. So I think this is a little bit more exciting where you're not snowballing completely and you're just focusing on macro farming up safely or farming up smartly compared to the other laner. You saw I'm taking those Krugs for free. I'm taking the Gromp. I'm roaming more. I'm proxying. So that's how I end up getting so much more gold than the Camille. 2.5k gold lead. Even though I just have 2-1. I'm at 2-1 score. Okay, Gregor's topside. I'm gonna kill this one, and then I think we can collapse on this guy. He's gonna try to go for the top turret, and I'm just pinging my teammates right now. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's try to collapse on the Mr. Fatty Gregors. Here he is. I'm gonna stun him. I'm gonna use ultimate. Gonna Throatwork, and now boom, we get 1 kill. Gonna dash over, and boom, 2 kills for us. At the same time, the opponents are gonna go for the mid turret though, so let's see if we can collapse on them. I'm gonna try to flank from behind. Okay, I'm gonna show you now the combo. It's E-flash, stun, bam, bam, and just chasing this guy down. Boom, we get that kill on Varus. Let's go. Kinda low, so I'm just backing off. They're kinda chasing too deep. So I'm just gonna go to the bot lane and clear the wave and get some more farm. What's my gold even? Am I showing it? Oh, I showed it again. Show it. Oh fuck! I didn't pause it in time. I think I'm like 11k and Camille's like maybe 7 something, 7.5. So huge gold lead. You see they're fighting, chasing. Gonna kill the bot wave, gonna reset afterwards. Let's reset. Yeah, I'm just pinging him back because the others are nearby, obviously. 11k gold to 7k, a 4k gold lead in the top lane. And I have only 4 kills. It's not like I'm giga stomping my top lane. I'm just... Some games, I think if the opponent doesn't want to or doesn't grieve, you just get... Sometimes you just don't get kills. Even if you play it really well. If you just plays it safely, he hugs the turret, then there's nothing much to do and you just need to focus on farming. Because a lot of people are so focused on... Nice. They are so focused on getting kills that they ignore farming up. Like, having high amount of gold is a good way to win the game. Just because a lot of gold means a lot of items, and a lot of items means you can carry the game. And especially if you have a huge gold lead compared to the opponent. And then you just play the macro as well. Play for objectives, get the map control. And just look at the gold lead I have compared to the Camille. And you also don't need to join every single team fight if you guys think you can just farm up. I mean, you need to find the right balance, not AFK farm like Nasus, but not also joining every team fight like a Clownfiesta. Find the right balance between farming and joining team fights. Right here I'm just pushing the wave and now I'm gonna try to join. Because the mini wave is gonna crash, the opponents are losing total income in gold, or someone has to defend and it's gonna be a 5 versus 4 advantage right here. Camille has to defend the wave because I shoved it in, and now I'm roaming and trying to catch someone. Look, bam, in the backline, finding the flank, boom. And we are catching, yeah, the enemy ADC. And how did we win this? Bam, flashing, diving, boom, and let's go double kill. See, if they have a lot of mobility, using protocol with the third ability is really good to get close. So what I did before the team fight is I shocked the wave in. So option 1, Camille doesn't defend it, then the minions are gonna do tons of damage onto the turret. Or he defends it, I'm roaming and have priority, so I will be quicker there at the team fight, and it's gonna be a 5 versus 4 situation. So that's how you can get an advantage as a Baron laner, by controlling the wave before team fight correctly. Boom, let's go. Educational Breaker. Call me Professor Breaker. Let's go. I don't have glasses on right now, but call me Professor Breaker. Let's go. Offline footage. So educational. Let's go. What? Wait. By the way, what guys like more? Like, just commentary, post commentary, where I'm just gonna try to explain and give you tips, or like live commentary? Because I know a lot of people like my live commentary, where they can see tilt breaker a little bit more. Like, I try to be like educational, but at the same time it's kind of hard being focused at the game while commentating, while entertaining, while being educational. But if I do it like post commentary, it's easier to just focus on the game and explain stuff. So I think sometimes this, sometimes that, that's the best balance. But yeah, what do you guys think is better? Maybe you guys are a fan of Tilt Breaker live content, or you guys are more fan of Educational Breaker, explaining in depth every single move. I think a lot of people, it's like, I guess, like the right balance. Sometimes this, sometimes that, then everyone is happy, right? Boom. But yeah, like, being educational and entertaining while playing live at the same time, that's not easy. Especially if you're streaming. Like, you need to entertain people, you need to talk the whole time. How are you focused at the game? Then you need to be educational, try to explain stuff. So yeah, it's hard to do both. But yep, that's it for the game. Not a kill heavy game, but I really like that game just because it was kind of close overall till the mid game, and then we just started snowboarding from there on. But yeah, we just played the macro, just played farming. Look at the gold difference. We have a 6k gold difference compared to the Camille. Just focusing on farming, joining team fights, good macro. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I see you next time. Try out the build, give me your feedback for the build, and bye-bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.